These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, one down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Into the box now, Manny Machado on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Orioles, and now the Nationals get into the box now, Trey Turner. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Batting second, right fielder, Bryce.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Too high, ball 3. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Sent on the ground out to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We'll move on to now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Harper coming on. 1 away.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Got him. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Hardy rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If you
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hardy is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. 1 left. Sean Kelly is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 27.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Sean Kelly.
And they can't run it down.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Asher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg on 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire. Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Daniel.
This one's chopped
Murphy.
foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Trumbo. And that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder
A
Adam
1-1 now to Jones. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready once again, J.J. Hardy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. At the plate, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. So coming to the plate, Sean Kelly. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been. Digging in once again, Alec Asher getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. To 2-2 now. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Asher rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and this is going to wind up an inside the park home run, and that is totally inexcusable.
Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, a hit in 2 tries so far. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score, the runner from second. Harper is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Steven Strasburg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit hard to short. Hardy's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Again, a 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So coming to the plate, Alec Asher. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That's popped up now towards short right field. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's one.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Kelly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out of play. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The tag, and he is
Now batting
out.
number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder. Now Adam Jones. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was.
In now, Manny Machado. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, but that'll be off the right field wall. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The pitcher,
Striding into the box, Steven Strasburg. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Murphy.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Seth Smith now, and we are ready for some Baltimore, daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And this. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Ryan Dozier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Batting third
into the box, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that misses 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Trey
fielder.
Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Orioles on the board. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Max Kepler
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
batting fifth.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, 0 for 5. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2. Beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3. Striding into the box, J.J. Hardy, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth
Ready
Smith.
for another chance? Seth Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Adam
10,
Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eduardo Escobar.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 8.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. His
Jason
career numbers
Castro.
against Kevin Gossman, 0 for 5. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Castro becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Byron Buxton.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis
baseman,
now.
number 19.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Chris
far.
Davis.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The second baseman, number
Here's
6,
Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. Joe Mauer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kepler.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Trey Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth Smith now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Orioles leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading off with a
So
twin.
coming to the plate, Robbie
Designated
Grossman.
hitter,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grossman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Minnesota. Left
Standing
fielder,
in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the
Eduardo
Twins,
Escobar standing in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Hit hard up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores.
Now
But,
batting,
man, that ball is hit
Captain
hard up the middle. He's going to do well for
Castro.
himself.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 delivery. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. We'll see. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Adam
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. To short. Escobar ranges to his right, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Byron.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Mancini. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his leg.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 1 for 2. With that home run he hit earlier. Buddy Bashir is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Number 62, Buddy Bashir.
takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Robbie Grossman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Jason Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
J.J. Hardy.
To short, hit hard. Escobar is there. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
So stepping in, Seth Smith. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to short, right to Hardy. And he's retired, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Edwin Jackson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 28, Edwin Jackson.
Up and in for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Max Kepler in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 10.
Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
First baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Chris Davis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a curveball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Mark Trumbo checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
The left fielder, Number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Mancini is in pursuit. One down. And with one out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Batter number 5, shortstop.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A man at third with one away. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Jason Castro.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Castro, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game.